Right on. What's that? Yeah. No, it's the middle. I feel like it kind of gets like this every time right about now, don't you? And then it'll pan off here in about a month or two, and then everybody will get excited for 18, and nothing that happened will matter. But yeah, it's getting a little heavy right now.
Hello, everybody. You're tuned in to the NFL.
I have a even turnover differential.
Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact.
But the fact that it's not negative like crazy, and I'm still losing like this is insane to me.
With that, let's get out to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this Week 10 matchup.
Larry, apart from a 13-year gap in LA, we are at the home of the Rams
having a almost
1966.
perfect offensive line that can't do anything is probably the biggest issue.
In Oakland, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Oakland Raiders. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And Mr. Cooper, Amari, a headliner.
Oh, I'm sure.
Unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college, but Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Deep drop.
How is that so far off? Not good. 2 and 6 or something. Wow, that was terrible.
Justin Houston is truly one of the elite pass rushers in the league.
Right?
Knows how to get to the quarterback with a variety of moves.
I know, Storts. How could I ever be missing The Bachelor?
Test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Cooper's got it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden.
Well, all my attempts in the past to have like methodical drives and stuff, I think that's what's getting me into trouble. I can't do it anymore.
Game here with a tailback. Cuts it out here, left sideline.
That.
Some space here. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. Coach hinted to us that we may see some old power football here in this game. We got a taste of it on that first down run.
I love how he hinted it to us, and then when we were watching practice, we were watching what they call inside drill with the offensive and defensive line, and they kept putting more defenders on the other side and saying, block that. I don't care how many guys are in there. I want to
really?
football this week.
Damn.
And boy, it has paid off for them in this game.
It's a loss
Good play.
of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line.
Nasty.
Only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
I hate this game.
Ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team
fuck me.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So a fumble on second down. They're able to maintain possession. Brings up third. From the gun, it's Carr. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And fourth down coming up. On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for 3. From the right.
Oh, Jesus, H.
4 yards out. And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. This will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, look like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to go through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
It's a vodka tonic sort of night.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Oh, yeah?
Throw complete to Adams. Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
I'll watch that.
Make it third down and less than a yard.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep.
Yeah.
Curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go.
Yeah, I don't know how to play you.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the punt. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they work harder because they love
I would if I had Hagman in there.
because he doesn't touch it very often.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play. And it's
I don't have pass rushers. That's at Mac, but I mean Mac's a monster, but no one else. I'll sub Shalik Calhoun on a 4-3 and he's okay, but I'm lacking in a lot of spots right now. Cap last year effed me hard.
Second down, Prescott. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's brought down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Right on.
Years of slot receivers really gain stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of
yeah, I like the sliders for regular gameplay. I hate how much it gives players for winning awards and shit. Jesus Christ. It's way too much. But I don't know how else you balance it.
And that leads to a Green Bay first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a
how so?
down.
If you're running
that's
it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. The stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man, it's Montgomery for the Packer touchdown.
I hate this game.
Ty
What?
Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Not 100%. I catch it like once a month. I look at what's happened. Once every couple weeks, maybe.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raider offense now.
Truthfully, sometimes I wonder how I've ever won a game. For real.
Long drive last time. Unfortunately,
like,
though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now?
Probably after this season, I'll lose my title as the winningest playoff owner. That's kind of a bummer.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways.
I think you or Irma will likely pass me.
Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
I think I was averaging a game and a half, and I made it to every playoff for a buttload of years. Except for these Raiders.
The process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Wide at the 8. Wide at the 8.
Carr to throw on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
Yeah.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first.
Team's worked out all right.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Can't do it.
They go play action here on first down. Looking deep in the drive.
I'm an idiot.
It's intercepted. And it's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I thought so.
Out there, the Packers
I thought so.
to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good
Oh, my Jesus! Are you fucking kidding me?
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
I hate this game.
Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 98 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll
take
it.
This
Why?
Just inside the
Why do something silly like that?
And now Oakland ready to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other side. You can't get that back.
Because why not? Use them for something. Oh, my God.
A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to make the keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Shift together here from the D-line. Prescott now on second down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Receivers call on a nickel set for third down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
God damn, I'm going to have to refill by halftime.
Not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if. While the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get this one across the 45.
For at least another. I'd give him another 2 seasons at least, but who knows.
And how complicated that is.
He's going to stay this year. I'm pretty confident in that. But no, I think every year it'll be a question of if he'll stay or not.
Running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your
It does suck, because he's awesome.
So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
To throw his car. Here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks.
Dude, he had them right after year 1. It was kind of impressive. I don't know.
He knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
I think every Michigan fan hopes he wants to stick around for a while.
Secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary
I think it's pretty clear he fits college better than pros.
He knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman.
Yeah, he dropped last season. I mean, he's still fast. He's still faster. Right? He's still faster than Way, but Way's all around better.
Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete.
I think they're both right. Like, nothing is spectacular. It's just everything's like right around 80. You know what I mean? No.
He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is in. Touchdown.
Hey.
Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on.
Did I just miss that?
And it's 17-7.
Nothing. Nothing. No, I didn't, but it wasn't exactly on. Everything's ugly right now, brother.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more.
It must be nice, what?
Is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Now, they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think.
It's all good.
Last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone.
Someone make a play, for the love of God.
Exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get a play, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Telling you, man. What the hell?
Second down following the incompletion. On second down, Prescott again. He's got time. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And
please be on him. Please be on him.
Inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving it.
I like him because I have to. I mean, he's fine.
10 yards still left on second down.
I had to use experience just to get his speed up to 89, so I don't love that.
Throwing now is Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the.
But I didn't use him his rookie year.
Guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
From the gun now on third down, Carr.
That was, God, what the fuck am I doing? I know. Boo, boo, boo.
As he's brought down at the 5.
I forgot how to play, dude. For real.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. And the D-line pinching.
Nah, I'm not thinking at all. Swear to God.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
And time for us.
Something's got to work, right?
In the booth.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back to Oakland after this. Now they'll run it on the toss. I
don't. There's a lot of stuff that works in Madden that I've just never done. I just don't like screens because I'm always used to it being overdone. Anything that I consider overdone, I probably just don't do, and I probably should do at least a little.
I think that fits.
Like, I won't FB dive. Yes, like I won't do it. I won't FB dive. I won't do a lot of shit.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
I was gonna say,
leveraged by the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
Just 1 yard to go here on second down.
I guess I did during my Super Bowl run. I remember doing a couple.
A second down throw for Prescott. And he's going to drop this.
Come on.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college. With all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
Jesus. Oh, please be one of my guys.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now a play fake here on first down. Backing up.
Can I read these any better without... Okay.
Get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on first down.
My guy stopped.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got
What the...
hit.
Like, what the fuck? Like he was just froze. I was moving my controller.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that
No,
in.
I was trying to stick on him. Didn't do a thing different. That didn't make any sense.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Looked like he had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it
in. Wait, what?
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10
Well, I'm not exactly certain what a pencil pouch is, so maybe.
On third down, it's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Backpack?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
I'm not real organized, bro.
Remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I'm that dude.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Prescott on first down. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
What? Oh, I don't care.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right through. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report.
Oh, I hate
Here's
that.
Larry Ridley. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Delay.
Resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Sure.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. And dangerous wide receiver with what will be called a 107-yard return. And the Packers add
Again.
6 to their lead.
Whatever.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
No. I mean, it was a lot of fun, but...
And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
In college, but not, like, at my college. During college, how about that? I went to Aquinas. Small private college.
In that locker room. And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing
Nope.
This is a real
University of New Orleans.
And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half. Too.
Right on.
And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. One receiver to the left is Cooper. To throw, it's called.
Oh my God! How is Derek Carr so fucking off? Like, what the hell?
To the 43-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But
To direct it? Yeah, it's Derek fucking Carr, though.
You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask.
It didn't when I was going 14-2 and 13-3.
He was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Yeah, well, that's retarded.
A few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Who knows?
As they face a 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
yeah.
One of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
That's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Finds his target, Montgomery. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7.
Only the first.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This
likely.
A few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Like I said, I'm trying to give up any feeling on this game.
And following the interception, just any interception.
Nothing that happens makes any motherfucking sense anymore. Two throws where Derek Carr just wasn't close. Wide open, not pressured, just decided not to be close on it. Okay, cool.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
What probably happened is I like to attack intermediate and deep, and you just they can't do that anymore.
If he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you.
I can at least. I don't get it.
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read. Figured out.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender.
Well, I always hit X because I go to stiff arm everybody, and it's just always too late.
And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And on this one, he'll give it to the 15.
Except for, since it's new, I just always think it's a penalty or something.
Really good, solid run right there. And they did it from a 4-wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options. And also, it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart.
Why not?
Everything they wanted, just
at this point.
In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Here's Carr, forced out to his left. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The other one.
Throwing his car on third down. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Latavius Murray, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders get a score closer. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take.
It's pretty close. I don't know, man. Yeah, well, the overalls aren't there, but what you got to look at is compared to everybody else. Like, at least the Saints team, there was like a lot of other ridiculous teams. Right now, your team is, you know what I mean? Like, it's a comparative thing. Like, it's definitely not, if you look at the overalls or even who's on the team, close. But that's because everybody in 15 had ridiculous teams, or at least half the league had ridiculous teams. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football.
Like right now, everybody has real holes.
It burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
I think because salary cap actually means something for the most part.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Oh, someone made a play. Oh, my Jesus.
Shop at the 32-yard line. And now here comes,
I almost can't believe it.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Are you kidding me?
That is at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot. No
I think he got stuck with that
he usually has the
nano catch.
his body type.
I thought he should have had me. Yeah, he should have had me. No. Yeah. To prevent nano.
Now Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Right.
The first turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Dude,
On a as the Raider kick.
You're going to see a lot of questionable throws from this point out. Once the game's... No, I'm in it, but you know what I mean.
We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Now it's risk-taking time.
He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so.
So wait, if someone's listening or watching right now, do they just hear me talking to myself?
How about that tackle right
Oh, that's
there?
weird.
Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Prescott now on second down. This is Montgomery with a grab.
Wait, what?
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
No, why?
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field.
Nah.
And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball,
that's your passion, man.
Hit hard.
Find a way to make money on it.
First and 10 now. One receiver left, two to the right. Throwing, Prescott. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now a handoff looking right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
But it was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly
how do you get made fun of?
They have the lead, but now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, what credit to the defense for shutting them down. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will come back onto the field with a first and 10.
With a football team.
And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. Into the end zone. It's a pick six.
Fuck me.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything.
I need another drink.
And it took big advantage of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
Yeah, I can imagine it'd be fun.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work.
Whoa.
The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them
He just
going
came flying
as
in.
one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
All right, here we go.
Carr will try it again on second down. His throw incomplete. Back now in the East Bay. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Shut up, Godin. Jerk.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Carr going to throw, being chased out left. And he slides to avoid the hit. 13 yards that time and a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And quickly they get to the line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of it.
I do not. Rubbing alcohol, I'd imagine.
We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future.
But I don't know.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Can't find anyone open. This will be caught at the 2. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Their dangerous wide receiver with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders
I don't know about that.
On that deficit.
I've had some comebacks, but nah.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Sure.
Got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners.
I don't have a game anymore, man. Like I truthfully don't know what works. I can't figure it out.
Leverage on this drive. The all-pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack.
Although next year I'll probably win the division somehow, so there's that.
Up second down here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A second down throw for Prescott. Caught by Montgomery.
Fucking kill him.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
Hey, that's fine.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Over the middle, that's caught.
Good job, Emerson, you bitch. Are you kidding?
Midfield and inside the 45.
Oh my God.
The offense is doing a nice job selling the play action pass. A lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Let's go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in the end, the decision to bring it out costs him a few yards as he's out of bounds just past the 20. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
Number 4.
Now a play fake. Carr. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in.
Yeah, he went into free agency, and I picked him back up for a lot less.
Some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume
still
that we've
shit
seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
They'll come out in the pistol. Carr to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown.
Oh, yeah, who's that?
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers.
Yeah, probably.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
I'm like, Jameis? All right.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th
Yeah,
down.
you're probably right.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Now Carr, got to have this one. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Michael Crabtree, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
McKinnon, you dick.
Caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Second down following the run. They come out here in the eye. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. And his kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
What's that?
So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one
Dude,
away in the 4th.
It's not how I like. I like to win 13-7. This isn't my game.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting.
But you're right. Since I'm averaging about 9 points a game, this is all right.
Protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starting blocks like you're a sprinter. Get rolling in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Oakland. 48 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
I generally do not. Yeah.
And eventually brought down, but it's near.
Like, my superior is a friend, and I still... Nah.
Defense showing blitz. Shift together here from the D-line. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
Nah, my boss is a family friend, but nah.
Getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole
Been cool. Yep.
To escape, and he goes down. Mike Daniels in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
That one good for 10 yards. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Right.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, They need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick.
Someone fuck, ah, damn it. Now it is.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at Madden NFL.
Hey, I'll have another top 10 pick.
So long, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. No? Well, thank God I didn't trade away my picks this year. Not all of them. I did trade my second and shit ton else, but whatever. Yup. Later. Oh, please let it be Carr in his accuracy. Sweet. Oh. And now for another vodka tonic.